Thank you, Senator Kennedy.
Mr. Secretary and Mr. Secretary, thank you for being here today. Secretary Mayorkas, since President Biden has been president and since you have been secretary, how many members of Hamas have come into our country across the southern border?
Senator, I'm not aware of a member of Hamas crossing the border.
Have you stopped a member of Hamas from coming in?
Senator, I am not aware of a member of Hamas being encountered at our southern border.
Have you vetted all of the people who have, all of the 8.4 million people who have come into our country illegally?
Senator, you and I have spoken about this before. As you know, we screen and vet individuals.
Have you vetted all of them?
Senator, as you know, we screen and vet individuals whom we encounter.
You haven't vetted all of them, have you?
Senator, as I said, we screen and vet individuals whom we encounter at our border.
All right, I want to move on because,
encounter.
with respect, Mr. Secretary,
What about the
to
ones you
quote a
don't
public
encounter that's
official in my
sneaking in
state,
under the tunnels?
it takes you an hour and a
the
half
waters.
to watch 60 Minutes, and you try to filibuster us and use up our time. What is a safe third, Mr. Secretary, to quote a public official in my state? It takes you an hour and a half to watch 60 Minutes, and you try to filibuster us and use up our time. What is a safe third country policy?
Senator, a safe third country policy is a policy that provides as follows: that when an individual is fleeing their country of origin by reason of fear of persecution, and they traverse another country that can provide them safety from that fear, then they may not qualify for humanitarian relief in their ultimate country of destination because they
Let me stop you because you're watching 60 Minutes again.
Holy shit.
Well, it's Senator.
A safe third country policy, you can tell me if I misunderstand this. Safe third country policy says America has joined the UN treaty that says if you're being persecuted politically or for race or for religion in your own country, you can seek asylum in the United States. But this is the safe third country part. You have to seek that asylum in the first safe third country that you enter. Is that basically correct?
Of the safe third country policy? Are you asking me, is that a correct
Yes, I am.
assessment? Yes, but let me also
Okay,
just.
let me ask you this, Mr. Secretary. Safe third country policies have been around for over 40 years, haven't they?
I don't know
They started in the 1980s in of all places.
Then he proceeds to go on. About 70% of them stop in Mexico before they get here. Because if we only imagine like 30% of them are actually Mexican coming here. I mean, he's right. Mayorkas is like, I don't know. I don't know.
You can't possibly provide any kind of correct policy if you're so far away. You're so disconnected with the area you're trying to govern.
He's doing it
understand what I'm
intentionally
trying to
though.
say?
But he's definitely doing it
Right.
intentionally.
That's how I feel.
It's intentional. And
Yes, I believe so.
like Mr. Kennedy was saying, he was filibustering.
Yes,
Kennedy wanted the answers, yes or no? I don't
Yes.
know. Came out. I'm not aware
It-
of or anything.
true. And you know about that. You know, the funny thing about that is that I know the Republicans do it too.
Right.
And it's
Just answer the
it's
question. Do your fucking job.
grumpy.
Do your job.
Right. Answer the question, goddammit.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
Makes me
recording.
so nervous. It makes me nervous that they do that. You know?
Nervous. It should make us nervous that we have a communist in office.